Ian Blackford furiously snapped in the House of Commons after laughter could be heard from MPs as he demanded a delay to Brexit. SNP MP Ian Blackford broke into a furious outburst during his address to the House of Commons on Wednesday afternoon. Mr. Blackford argued the coronavirus crisis was a reason to delay Brexit and insisted the Scottish Government prioritised dealing with the crisis over everything else. Mr. Blackford stopped mid-sentence as laughter could be heard as he called for a delay to Brexit. Mr. Blackford said, "My government under the stewardship of Nicola Sturgeon has prioritised dealing with the crisis above all else. We are demanding that the UK government does the same. Mr. Speaker, it has started already. This is a serious subject and what we get is laughter and guffawing. You really should show some respect and grow up." Before his outburst, Mr. Blackford claimed Prime Minister Boris Johnson could not have known the heavy impact coronavirus would have on the UK and the steps that needed to be taken. He claimed Mr. Johnson should delay Brexit in order to better focus on the health crisis of coronavirus. The SNP MP began his argument by saying, "The Prime Minister, like all of us here, could not have foreseen the COVID-19 pandemic when his government initiated the process for leaving the European Union. 2020 has become a year like no other. This government must adapt and do what is right by its citizens. Our priority should be dealing with this health emergency and the consequent economic challenge." Despite the Brexit transition period deadline already passing on June 30, Mr. Blackford argued it was the move the government needed to make. He said, "The SNP are calling on this government to immediately extend the Brexit transition period. This is so we can navigate the unprecedented health and economic crisis we are currently facing." Mr. Blackford closed by insisting the EU had indicated it was willing to grant the UK an extension to the Brexit transition period. He said, "The EU has expressed its ongoing openness to extending the transition period for negotiations. The UK government now needs to accept that offer.